All right, so are you ready to dive into some Indian legal drama?
Always up for a good courtroom showdown.
Well, this one is for you then.
Yeah.
Because we got a review here of Patna Shuklla, this 2024 film.
Okay, yeah, I think I saw that one come across my feed.
Yeah, you sent it over, and it looks like it's getting some buzz, but maybe not all good buzz, right?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag, really. Like,
Yeah.
all the pieces are there, but the puzzle isn't quite coming together, you know?
Mm. Okay, well, let's break it down then. What's this film all about at its core?
Well, it's this story about a woman, Tanvi Shukla. She finds herself in a pretty intense legal battle, and she's fighting for justice. It's set against the backdrop of this whole courtroom drama thing.
Okay, that sounds right up our alley. And I'm already seeing a win. Raveena Tandon. She's playing Tanvi Shukla, right?
Yes. And that's actually one of the things that the review praises. They're saying her performance is phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
It really carries the film.
Okay, so we've got a strong premise. We've got Raveena Tandon, and what else? Who else is in this?
Yeah. So you've also got Manav Vij,
Cool.
Chandan Roy Sanyal, some heavy hitters for sure.
Wow. Okay, you mentioned this mixed bag thing, though. What's not working then?
Yeah, so it seems like the execution is where things start to fall apart.
Oh.
The reviewer mentions the pacing is a bit slow and that the character arcs just don't feel fully convincing.
So we're not really connecting with these characters then?
Not as much as we could be. It's like they had all these great ingredients,
Yeah.
but the recipe just didn't come out quite right.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I mean, is there any detail about what exactly felt off about these character arcs?
Well, they didn't go super in depth, but they did mention that there are some key scenes that just lacked that emotional punch
Okay.
that you would expect from a legal drama. You know, like there's a confrontation with a corrupt official.
Yeah.
But the dialogue and the way it was directed, it just didn't hit as hard as it should have.
I see. So it sounds like they're saying even with a strong performance from Raveena Tandon, the movie itself might not be that captivating as a whole.
Right. And that's kind of a common thread we see with films that try to tackle these complex systems. It's this balancing act between realism and storytelling. You want it to feel authentic,
Right.
but you also need to keep the audience engaged and emotionally invested. And that's a tough line to walk.
Yeah, that makes total sense. So aside from missing the mark on the emotional front, did they mention any specific legal issues or societal problems that Patna Shukla tries to address?
They did, actually. They said it does raise some important questions about corruption,
Okay.
power dynamics within the Indian legal system, which is definitely relevant and thought-provoking.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
And that's what's so interesting, right? Even if the film itself isn't perfect,
Absolutely.
it can still spark these important conversations.
Yeah, and I mean, this is where a resource like MovieKaTicket is so helpful.
Oh, yeah, the review mentioned that. Can you remind our listeners what that is?
Yeah, so it's a website and app that gives you really detailed reviews of films. Like, they get into the nitty-gritty of the plot, the performances, the direction, all of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if you're on the fence about a movie, you can check out what they have to say, and it can help you decide if it's something you want to watch.
It's like that extra layer of insight before you commit to 2 hours of your life.
Exactly.
So, okay, big question. Knowing what we know now about Patna Shukla, the good and the bad, would you watch it?
Tough call. You know, I think I'm intrigued enough by Raveena Tandon's performance and the issues it raises
Yeah.
that I probably would give it a shot, but I'd go in with the understanding that it might not be the most perfectly executed film.
Right, and maybe check out MovieKaTicket first to see what their full take is.
Definitely a good idea.
There you have it, folks. Our deep dive into Patna Shukla, a film with potential, maybe some missed opportunities,
Yeah.
but definitely a conversation starter. And hey, maybe it'll even inspire some of you to check out MovieTicket and do some exploring of your own.
It's like a plan.
So it's a good plan. All right, until next time, happy watching.
Happy watching.